Hey guys, today I want to talk about things that I want to see in season 2 of Shadowhunters. I actually already filmed this video like more than a month ago, but then I accidentally somehow, and I have no idea when it happened, deleted all of that footage before I edited it. We're gonna start over from scratch, which may actually be a good thing because since I filmed that last video, season 2 has begun filming and we've learned some information. So my old video would have been really out of date by the time I put it up. Hopefully that won't happen with this one, but if you are watching this video and I say something that like seems to disregard information that we've gotten about season 2, it's probably because I filmed this video before we got that information. And this video is more about things I want to see than it is things I think we will see. I feel like I have any like really strong, really thought out like theories kind of thing, so I'm just gonna stick with things I want to see, which we may or may not. In some cases I don't think we'll see it, other cases I'm more hopeful. So most of these things are either new characters I want to see or like relationship ship focused, so fair warning about that. First of all, I really want to see Lydia again, and I know that we are going to see Lydia again, which is one reason why I'm really happy that I filmed this later, because when I filmed my last video we didn't know if Lydia was coming back, so I'm really happy that she is, and I'm really excited for that. Even if it's just like a guest appearance or something, I am glad we're gonna see her. Also, last time I filmed this video I mentioned hoping we would see Maya, but I wasn't like confirmed that we would see Maya, but she has been cast now. She's been on set too, and I'm super excited about that. I'm so happy. I actually think Maya will be the first significant female member of Luke's pack in the story, which will be really awesome because we could use some female werewolves. I think there are like 1 or 2 in the background of some scenes, but not like anything significant. So I'm really looking forward to her being on the show, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her interact with the other characters. Spoilers for the books if you haven't read them, but there is the whole like romantic and like love triangle sort of thing with Maya and Simon and Izzy in the books, and since they have built up the marine thing and there will possibly be Simon and Clary stuff in this season, I guess I'm kind of hoping not on that, but that's probably wishful thinking on my part. But then having Sizzy too, they're kind of slowly building, I think is what they're planning to do with that, which is great. I'm fine with that considering we have Clace and Malik right now. But with all of that, I feel like having any sort of romance between Simon and Maya would be just like way too much, so I'm hoping they don't do that and they do something else instead. Next 2 characters that I'd really like to see in season 2 are 2 characters that I would love to see, but that I also don't have much hope of seeing, and that's Eileen and Helen. Like, I would love to see one of them or both of them, preferably both, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. Hopefully at some point it will in a future season, but I don't feel like we'll see them in season 2. I'm still gonna keep my fingers crossed that they show up, because if they did, I would be so happy. Moving on to like friendship stuff I want to see, let's start with that. I really want to see like Magnus and Raphael's relationship talked about, acknowledged in some way. Obviously the more they did with it, the happier I would be, but I want it at the very least to be like acknowledged. They had like no scenes together in season 1, and I feel like they're 2 of the few characters you could say that about. I feel like most people, not like everyone obviously, but like a good deal of the characters were like all in scenes together, so the fact that Magnus and Raphael never interacted is interesting. It would be nice if we got something with them in season 2. It wouldn't be that difficult to like at least put them in a scene together and have them acknowledge that they know each other. That's the bare minimum though. I would like more than that. Also, on the friendship side of things, I love Simon and Clary's friendship. so I want more of that in season 2. I do not really want anything romantic between them. I get why you wouldn't want your like end couples together immediately, and especially since it's a TV show and you want to like carry things on as long as possible. Because of that, you're going to like do all of these various things romantic wise, typically speaking, is what a lot of TV shows do. I wouldn't be surprised if they like use Simon's crush on Clary as story in season 2. I don't know if Clary would return it or not. Like, that wouldn't surprise me, but I'm also hoping they don't. But at the same time, I would love to see more Simon and Clary friendship stuff. Also, just a general thing about Magnus, I would love to learn more about Magnus's past. One thing that I think is so interesting about Magnus's past in the TV show is we don't really know how closely he's going to follow the books, because it's my understanding that they only own the rights to the Mortal Instruments series and none of the other Shadowhunters books, which would include like the Infernal Devices and the Bane Chronicles and all of those things. So it's interesting to me because I don't know how far they can go with certain things. All of the drama between Magnus and Alec in the later books about Magnus not opening up about his past, you really don't learn much about his past in the Mortal Instruments themselves. And so that kind of leaves the question of how much are they actually allowed to use of like the book canon Magnus's past in the TV show, and how much would they have to make up on their own, which could be really interesting. And I would like to see what they do with that. And I also feel like that's going to play into Malik a lot, so let's talk about Malik next. Obviously I want as much Malik as possible in season 2. I do hope that they don't take the like same route the books did. They did kind of open up the topic of Magnus's past and the whole immortality thing, and I'm okay with them using those sorts of ideas with Malik later, but I don't want it to play out exactly how it played out in the books. So we'll see how they do that and how I feel about it, but I do want more Malik, and I really would like to see something where like they deal with things like immortality and all of that well, and like stay together and form like a strong relationship in season 2 and everything like that. And I would like to see Magnus opening up to Alec about his past, like possibly slowly, not like all at once everything, but him being able to open up to Alec about his past, and like them without it becoming like a huge thing like in the books that causes all of these problems. I'm also just really looking forward to like out Alec, seeing Alec become more comfortable like being himself and being open, and just I'm so looking forward to that, you guys. I am so ready for it. Like I can't even, that's probably going to be the best part of the season for me. In the books, the Clave is like really homophobic. Don't really know how bad they're gonna be in the TV show, so I'm not entirely sure what I should be like preparing myself for in that regard. So I'm not sure what exactly Alec's going to be up against in season 2, but I'm just so excited to have like him out, and like it's gonna be so awesome. I'm so excited for it. I'm so happy. Last thing on my list is also like shipping related. I really want an established like Luke and Jocelyn relationship. We know that they love each other and everything, but I would really like them to be like together in season 2, especially now that Jocelyn's awake. And in the books they get engaged rather quickly. I don't know if I see them getting engaged in season 2, but I really want them to be in like an established relationship. And I also want continued Luke father figure sort of things, especially with Clary, obviously. I also really love Simon and Luke's relationship. Like I really love it a lot. It's just Luke being like a father figure to like all of the other main characters would be awesome. Yeah, but in particular Clary and Simon, because like I said, I really enjoy Simon and Luke's relationship. It's great to me, and Maya being in this season, like I am so looking forward to Luke being like a father figure for Maya, and I'm so ready for season 2, and I'm so excited about season 2. I have such high hopes for season 2, which let's hope they're not misplaced. But season 1 was amazing, and so I'm really excited for season 2. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, with Eileen and Helen especially, I'm not really expecting to see them, but if they do appear, just know that I'm probably watching the episode freaking out with happiness. Let me know what you want to see in season 2 of Shadowhunters, and I will see you guys later. Bye.